I'll give you best and worst ring announcer.
Goodness, I love Don Owen. He was a great man. I got Henny did a lot for me. Don Owen did a lot for me too. He really did. But he was that old school guy who just goes in this corner, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Buddy Rose, and you know it wasn't it fit that part, but it wasn't what you'd call it wasn't Howard Finkel, that's for sure.
Hmm.
Howard was, and Howard gets mentioned as one of the greatest ring announcers too. But I got to say, Boyd Pierce in Texas and Louisiana was a tremendous ring announcer. He knew how to get the inflection in his voice, and they used to announce the times back then too. And Boyd would take when 5 minutes is gone, Boyd would go 5 minutes, and he would let it go sometimes for a long time and pop the people. You know, sometimes he wouldn't. Sometimes he'd do it straight, but you know, he was entertaining. So I'm going to go out with Boyd Pierce and Howard Finkel. I'm going to pick two for the best.
Do you know, you brought up Howard Finkel, and I always think the one he's like one of the most unsung probably heroes in the back. That, you know, as you said before, that one of the straws that stirred the drink. More of Howard's backstage role, if you could elaborate on that.
He would hand out the travel package, booking sheets, things like that. But he would also just talk to the guys with whatever issue they needed. If they couldn't go to somebody or somebody else wasn't available, somebody would usually grab Howard, and he would do his best to help the boys. He loved the business. He was always joyful, always happy, and most of the time. I mean, I'm sure there were times when he had enough. But Howard, backstage, would talk to anybody. He was an encyclopedia about wrestling, and it was always good to talk to him about angles he wanted to ask about from different parts of the country, different parts of the world. He knew it all, and that was the cool thing about him, man. Backstage, I think it'd be safe to say everybody loved Howard.
Yeah. Was Howard just too nice for the wrestling business? Because I've heard many stories of basically, if you wanted to pick on someone, it was pick on Howard Day.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. He was yeah, I think he was probably way too nice for the wrestling business, but I also think he wouldn't have wanted to do anything but.
Hmm.
So he loved it.